Troch, hailing from and representing our nation's capital of Washington, D.C. He weighed in at the lightweight limit of 135 pounds. With a record of 25 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw, he has 10 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight, he is moving up in weight as he attempts to capture his 2nd World Division title. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome tonight's challenger, the current WBA super featherweight champion of the world, introducing Lamon, the Reaper Roach Jr. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, tonight's defending world champion, wearing green camouflage trunks. He is fighting out of and representing his home of Baltimore, Maryland. He weighed in at a trim and ready 133.8 pounds. He is undefeated in his tremendous campaign with a record of 30 wins, no losses, 28 big wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the popular superstar of boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the hard-hitting, 5-time, 3-division world champion and the current undefeated, reigning and defending WBA lightweight champion of the world, introducing Gervonta Davis. Once again, our referee in charge is Steve Willis, now to give instructions.
All right, here we go. Okay, gentlemen, you both received instructions in the dressing room. I want you to obey the commands and protect yourselves at all times. Right now, we'll go on the low on the green. We're gonna go low underneath the black. All right, got it? Chop up. Let's go to work.
Steve Willis, referee for Gervonta Davis. Well, you know the sport of boxing isn't about who throws the most. To beating Davis, it's not about just skill. It's about flawless execution under constant pressure. Roach Jr. believes his IQ is sharper than the #2 pencil, but he'll need more than wit to withstand Davis's precision and power. Round number 1.
And the big question here, Mo, and I think we all want to see, is if Tank Davis is going to start fast.
We know the answer.
I know.
Well, if you want to look for some areas Roach thinks he has advantage, one thing he said is fighting on the inside. His quote was, "We're going to see if Tank is really an inside guy in this fight."
Been well chronicled. First 3-4 rounds. Davis downloads that data like an AI-generated knockout artist. And for Roach, it's going to be up to him to, does he elect to take the fight to Davis? Does he wait for Davis to come to him?
One thing you can say about Roach, he has never looked in better shape coming in. Looks big, looks strong.
Yep.
Confident, I mean.
And we talked about it, Brian Custer, all of us saying, you know, for most opponents, it's like that Mike Tyson effect. You walk to the ring, dead man walking. For Roach, though, familiarity. They've sparred a lot. Yes, they faced each other in the amateurs. And Roach is a champion. He holds a title. He may not have been on this stage before, but he knows what it takes to be a champion. And tonight he wants to make history.
Well, when you come back from defeat like he did in his first title bout against Jamel Herring, which he said created this persona of the Reaper, and you come back and put together the run that he has, that is a champion in form right there. Let's see, though. Familiarity has brought Roach, but too much confidence against Tank is a recipe for disaster.
Knowing Tank Davis, I doubt he listened to Blue Oyster Cult's "Don't Fear the Reaper," but that's the sentiment that I'm sure he has going into this fight. 1:15 left here in the opening round, and yes, a cautious start.
Yep. IQ right now from Roach. We know he's really smart, taking in data right now, trying to read Tank Davis and not trying to let Davis read him.
Might not be surprised that with 2 minutes gone, Davis has yet to land a punch.
Well, this is Roach kind of forcing Davis to take the lead, which is an interesting strategy.
That's what we talked about. A but there's that tension. You need to cut it with a chainsaw with a Tank Davis fight. It says the one on his trunks, and yeah, he is the one to sell out arenas, coast to coast.
He's also the one to add interesting tattoos, creative designs. How about the red letters pain on the top of his forehead?
Post Malone is jealous.
I like what Roach is doing right now, and I know most of the opponents that David has faced the first 3-4 rounds are always, they're pressuring, they're winning the rounds, and right now Roach putting that pressure, being smart with the pressure.
Well, if you're Roach, you can't be afraid if the crowd boos. That might mean that you are controlling the terms of this fight.
Well, he's been compared to Mike Tyson. Might as well get those face tattoos as well. And there we go. 1 of 12 for Davis, 3 of 17 for Roach.
No, I don't need that whole stab one right there. Stab one right there. One more, man. All right. Give it, sir. Okay. You got it? Left or right. Head off the line. Don't find yourself just standing in front of him like I did with the headlights, all right? Head side to side. Make sure you pop that jab. You toe to toe. If you're not working, get the fuck out of there, all right? Keep him in the circle, okay? How you feel? Good. Deep breath again. Throw it out one more time.
Touch something. Just touch something. Just move around here.
Okay. Head off the line.
Yeah.
All right?
New voice in the corner for Gervonta Davis, that being Barry Hunter. Calvin Ford still part of the camp. Meanwhile, in Roach's corner, his dad telling him to feint, telling him to try to lure Davis into a counter opportunity. Of course, Davis knows all about making counters count.
Well, this does align with what Roach was saying regarding his strategy. He wanted to really make Tank think. He thinks that could be the difference in his performance, obviously, compared to the others Tanks have had. So many of those fights ending by knockout, by the way.
Here's a rarity in round 1. All punches were landed to the body, albeit there were 3 for Roach, 1 for Davis, but still, all body shots.
Yeah, we talked about the reach and making Tank Davis think. And there's those feints that Roach is using right now. Try to make a mistake and make him pay. But again, I'm liking how Roach is walking Tank Davis back.
Brian, you and I talked about just this scenario. What happens when no one leads the dance? Already it's mattering.
Stick it up. Stick it up. Stick it up.
Obviously, this fight can turn at any point. So you do wonder if you're Tank, do you want to land something big to set a certain tone and precedent?
Well, he's not known to be that guy in the early rounds, but obviously, yes, his power is just that.
And yet it's interesting, before every Tank fight, always go back, watch tape.
Yeah.
Into those early days, my goodness, was he a beast in those first rounds. But it's low output, high accuracy, maximum damage.
How about those shoes on Tank, by the way? You can put on your makeup in the reflection of that more.
Both of them are styling and profiling with their ring fits here tonight. Of course, championship glory. Up for grabs. Roach given special permission to move 5 pounds up for this huge opportunity. Double jab. There's a jab by Davis. Southpaw against orthodox. Roach in the center of the ring. Again, very cautious. He's building the tension. And, you know, we've said it many times. You watch a Tank Davis fight, it's like sitting on the edge of your seat during a blockbuster thriller. You know that a twist is coming, but the suspense is half the fun.
Yeah, it's just a matter of when, really. But again, Roach being smart round. He's not throwing a lot, but being cautious, being smart. He knows he cannot make mistakes against Tank.
And you look at this lightweight division, of course, a new star on the rise. Another Davis added to the championship mix with Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Vasily Lomachenko.
How about the talent?
So much talent, and, you know, there's hope that they will start to mix it up. There was talk that Davis would face Vasily Lomachenko before Lomachenko pulled out and then had the back injury. But here we are in Brooklyn for this championship fight. And
Don't get greedy when you're in the rope.
don't get greedy. Lamont's dad telling his son.
All right?
The ref already told you about the clincher. You know what I'm saying? Work your free game. Try to sneak one in there. You tried. That dirty shit, but it's all good. All right? Good small pressure. No.
Know the shots he's looking for. Start countering this.
All right? Get low. When he get low like that, you get low. Punch. Punch or push down on his ass. All right? All right?
Take it out.
Barry Hunter in Davis's corner, letting him know that if nothing else, continue to use your feet, use the footwork. He feels Roach's feet are already heavy. I'm just wondering, what would happen if a Tank Davis fight started in round 6?
All action all the time. He's not alone in that. Let's talk about some of the great ones.
Amen.
Floyd Mayweather, Canelo Alvarez.
And he was mentored by Floyd. And he was mentored by Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, all about that low. Yeah, all about that low.
Yeah, but you gotta get it to Tank. But you gotta get it to Tank. We would love for him to start fast and be exciting. Start fast and be exciting. He's a smart fighter. He knows when to go in. He knows when to go in. Fighter right now. He's taking in data right now. He doesn't want to make a mistake. And he doesn't want to make a mistake.
Constantly setting mentally, physically, and otherwise.
Who's going to make the other? Who's going to make the other reach first? Do something they don't want. Do something they don't want to first.
Yeah, Tank. I mean, what fighter? Yeah, Tank does not like to get hit. And Tank does not like to get hit. And that's why he doesn't start. He's waiting for the right moment. He's waiting for the right moment. You need that double jab from Broach. You need that double jab from Broach. The double jab to close the gap. Double jab to close the gap.
Not doing anything with it. Not doing anything with it. The right. The defense on display. The defense on display. Davis. Utilizing Davis. Utilizing his corner very hard. His corner is very hard. More here in round 3. Much more here in round 3. Another body shot from Davis. Another body shot from Davis. Right down the middle. Right down the middle against the thumb. Always a weapon against the thumb. But let's not forget that left hook. But let's not forget that left decent left hook. And Roach has a decent left hook. Loves to go to the body as well. Loves to go to the body as well.
Roach told us he has no issues at all. That's the only draw. That's the only draw against left-handed fighters. Against left-handed fighters.
So far, Roach not giving him anything.
The left hook by Roach and the jab. And the jab. High guard from Davis. Monitoring the situation. Trying to pick up the tells. Pick up any information that as this fight unfolds. 30 seconds now left in the third. There's a chopping right hand. Good punch from Roach.
Good right hand from Roach. And good right hand. You gotta start winning rounds. That's all you have to do. Take it. That's all you have to do. Take it round by round.
We saw Tank's last fight. Martin do a good job. Martin do a good job of the fight. Taking having success. Davis having success. We saw what Ryan Garcia. We saw what happened when he got aggressive. Got when he got aggressive. So got dropped in round 2. So again, it's not a catch-22 when it comes to fighting Tank Davis.
He's just not getting greedy. Yeah.
Kick your legs out. Deep breath, blow it out, big boy. Deep breath, blow it out, big boy. Deep breath, blow it out. All right, listen. Set him up with that left hook. Set it up with the left hook, okay? Set it up with the left hook, okay? Then you step right, left hook. Then we did a right hook. Left hook. You got right hook. How you feeling? You got it? How you feeling? Good. Head up. All right, good. Head on the jab, okay? And behind the jab, okay? And do not fall in. We don't want to get Let's go.
Meanwhile, they're looking to continue to Gervonta Tank Davis. And interesting, even at the highest level, even when you're Tank Davis, it's the basic Davis. It's the basic information. Just keeping it simple. Just keeping it simple. Fundamental. Yeah, get your head off. Yeah, get your head off. Come in with that left hook. Set it up. Go with the right hook. Go with the right hook.
really like the command of Roach, the patience, the confidence, not making it clear in terms of his output that these rounds are going to his favor. That these rounds are going to his favor.
Footwork of Davis definitely also causing issues. Movement constantly. But there's the double jab from Roach. There's that lead left hook. Just clip. Just
as well, Roach not giving Tank Davis anything. Not giving Tank Davis anything.
You see round two where Davis for the first two rounds. In fact, the first two rounds, in fact, Larry Hazard did actually give to Roach. So there it is. I mean, again, give the early fighters pick up rounds. Pick up rounds.
Takes that and open up a little.
There's a lead left and there's a lead left and there's body work from Davis. Backing up again, setting the trap. Rolling to the ropes, and then set to ropes, and then set to ropes.
It's such a dangerous proposition. Such a dangerous proposition for Roach. Body shots, moving puncher, Davis shots, moving puncher, Davis. Or you're going to set an opportunity for him to fight.
Roach is on the hunt.
Pitbull fought Tank Davis. He fought low. Tank Davis. He fought low. He fought really low. He got high guard. Roach is standing too straight. Roach is standing too straight.
Also had a good start. That was at 140. That was at 140. Again, those fights all end. How did those fights all end? Usually Davis victories. He's usually a knockout. He's got the distance. The two supposed to go the distance. Not to take away from the win. Not to take away from the win. But Davis injured his most effective weapon. His left hand.
Yes, he did.
Roach is really trying to be perfect in everything he does.
You have to be dangerous too, because you can make mistakes by trying to be too perfect.
Margin of error is so slim against a fighter like Davis. You can see the difference in movement. You can see the difference in movement and footwork. Tank's getting a lot of sneaky shots to the body this round.
There's that right hand again from Roach.
Tank took his eye off the ball there. Took a clean jab. The referee took a clean jab.
He gotta follow him. He gotta follow him. He gonna try to. Deep breaths. Stay in control. He's making them think. He see what he's making them think. He see what he's looking for. Taking away, he gonna have to go to something else. Might come out a little bit. Might come out a little bit. Be prepared. More aggressive this round. Be prepared. All right, go.
Roach's father letting him know to be mindful of your distance.
And here we go. Tank got looked. He's talking to the ref, telling him something. The ref telling him protect yourselves at all times. Protect yourselves at all times.
Victor Cruz is
Heck of the salsa game. Heck of the salsa game.
Thank you. Round number five. Victor Ortiz wished I would have said Victor Cruz. So here we are, guys. Round number 5. We talked about Roach's father saying be mindful of your distance. Be mindful of your distance against the guy, especially against the Gervonta Tank Davis. But it is amazing that no matter what you say, what Davis fight unfolds, Davis fight. We're seeing this every single fight. Fight.
Yeah, and Roach not winning these rounds. He's putting in that pressure.
There's not a lot to speak of. There's not a lot to speak of on either side.
It's a gamble always for both. It's a gamble always for both fights to be this and allow the rounds to be this. I'm not sure Roach has done enough to you. Not sure Roach has done enough to you. Leave an exclamation. Leave an exclamation.
Exactly.
still being played. The chess still being played between these two at close range.
Good body shot.
Almost like we can
Good body shot.
almost like we can You just sit there.
It's a tactical fight so far. It's a tactical fight so far.
There's a combination for Roach. Davis.
Continuing to pound that body. Continuing to pound that body with the left hand.
The body again with the left hand. Flashing some of his speed. Flashing some of his speed. Final 60 seconds. Final 60 seconds. Split the guard. Roach still with the uppercut. Roach still with the uppercut on the right. Davis defending and sticking. Defending and sticking. Under a minute left here. Under a minute left here.
Davis got that one punch so well. He got hit in the back as he was bending over. As he was bending over.
And he's talking to Roach. And he's talking to Roach.
Wonder what I did to you. Wonder what I did to you.
Series of left hands. And now Roach is talking.
This is where Roach has to be careful. This is where Roach has to be careful. Getting out to his game plan. Getting out to his game plan.
Shoulder thrust. Talking in the ring. Talking in the ring. Wanting to maintain. Wanting to maintain law and order. Steve Willis, the man. Steve Willis, the man in charge. Davis playing the mind game. Davis playing the mind game. Setting, evacuating. And Roach continues to talk to Davis. Continues to talk to Davis. Davis is taking Roach out of his game plan here. So we may not be seeing a war. We may not be seeing a war yet in terms of his heating up. The war of words is heating up.
All right. You done made him like man. You done made him like man a little bit. When you get mad, there you go. You take chances, but you gotta make. Take chances, but you gotta make.
So in the corner, we saw in that round, Gervonta Davis, Conor McGregor's you shoulder.